You may have heard of Quora. It's a site where people can come to ask questions, and they're almost exclusively ridiculous ones. Now, with the help of the insane people of Quora subreddit, I've curated some of these for us to look at today. Can I bring human blood less than 3.4 ounces in a sealed jar on a plane? I mean, considering you can't bring a pillow on a plane, what do you think? If ducks achieved a higher level of consciousness and started a civilization, how would they rewrite human history from their perspective? It might be time, just in case this happens, to start looking at ourselves through the lens of the duck. As a Pakistani who lives in Faisalabad, how can I create a Nazi party so that I win a national election and turn Pakistan into a powerhouse like what the Nazis did to Germany? I also want to invade India and form Greater Pakistan. Not sure the people of Quora are the ones to ask about this. They struggle with simple tasks, never mind overthrowing governments. If someone comes up to me and kicks me in the butt, did myself and the person that kicked me have no choice in that action? Well, you didn't have a choice in getting kicked in the butt, but you did have a choice in learning how to write, and you chose not to do so. Is getting a voluntary penectomy a good way to get revenge on my parents for getting me circumcised without my consent? If you didn't know, a penectomy is getting your penis removed. So no, I'd say that makes circumcision look like a cakewalk in comparison. If Marilyn Monroe had lived, do you think she might have appeared on the sitcom Friends, possibly as a guest character who Joey had a crush on? I don't think 60, 70-year-old women were exactly Joey's type, if I had to guess. Atheists, imagine you see a helicopter with a Christian baby attached to each end of the four helicopter blades. The helicopter activates, and the four Christian babies are spinning while crying. Would you even attempt to stop the helicopter? As an atheist, my answer is no. I think this is a great form of natural selection. I'm sorry, I'll go to edgelord timeout. What if wasp nests were put on the ceiling of 40-foot pools with hundreds of pounds of meat in pools of synthetic hell lava? Pepper gel, Elmer's glue, crude and cooking oil. He goes on like that for a while. I get the feeling this person actually plans to carry this out, which is awfully concerning. What happens if I drill my belly button? Surprisingly, your penis grows 6 inches. My aggressive Buddhist neighbor set out a Buddha statue in his front yard, and my kids see it every day. If I put a cross necklace around the statue's neck without damaging it, can I be held liable? Ah, yes, clearly the Buddhists are the aggressive ones here. If Trump wasn't a good president, how do anti-Trumpists explain that more than 6 million people live in Washington, D.C. metropolitan area? Why do so many people prefer to live in the same city with Trump? Yes, because everyone bases their entire life around politics and only decides where they live based on where Donald Trump lives. My 6-year-old son passed away a few days ago, and my husband keeps whining about it. Is there a way to make him get over it? Our son was badly behaved anyways, and I am relieved. I mean, for a well-behaved boy, maybe a few days would be warranted. I'm sorry, I'll go back to edgelord timeout. So I tried to avoid trolls as best as I could, but it's kind of hard to tell who is and who isn't. Anyways, it's fun to return to that Quora subreddit every few months to see what kind of madness has going on there. You can check out my last Quora video if you want more where this came from. And if you enjoyed, please do subscribe because we're awfully close to 100 subs right now, and I'd like to get there soon. Chatroom Surfer logging out.